Hello again, my friends. So today it's a short video, a kind of helping hand to one of my subscribers. And he bought this little converters. This supposed to rise the voltage from a single cell, lithium cell, to almost 24 volts, I recall. It's looking like the devices he bought are not working. So let's try to give a helping hand today. Let's do some measurements. So this is one of the little modules I'm talking about. This is an LX-LCBST. I have a description of this kind of boost converter in one of my videos if you are searching my channel. So let's start with the beginning. Of course, soldering pen, power supply right here, flux, soldering wire, connection wires, of course, one 18650 Lithium right here. And let's start with, of course, connecting the wires to this module, input, output, and all the other stuffs. We have the battery plus minus. Let's thin the contacts before, like that. So battery minus and battery plus, very easy. I'm going with the orange one to plus, perfect. And the white one, it's the battery minus. And okay, so we have the supplying battery connection. Now let's have the output. We'll do the same, thin this a little before. So solid blue, it's minus. In fact, the output blue and white, is the plus. Okay, so ready to go. Let me connect the power supply, the cell. So let's check again. Orange is plus, white it's minus. It's better to solder this. I said the white one, it's minus. And here we have the plus. And do we have a LED or something here? I can't recall. No. But you know something. Let me check some things. First, let's see the standby current, which I recall it's very, very low, like 0.2 milliamps. Right, 180 microamps. Okay, so it's working. Let me connect this to plus in a proper way. I'm sorry for my voice. I have a flu. 2 weeks. It's impossible. I don't know what's happening, but I can get rid of it. Okay, people. So the input is done. And here we should have the output, of course, with different voltages, depends of this little trimmer right there. Let's go like this. For now I have 5.9 volts from a input of 3.8 something. We'll measure that immediately. I need to find the proper head for adjusting. That's the voltmeter. Okay, so I'm adjusting the trimmer here. And as you can see, it's going up to 28, 29 volts almost. Our fellow, he said that his device, it's stuck at 5 volts or something. And he asked me to measure the trimmer at 9 volts output. 9.1, that's good enough, no? Let me take off the power, multimeter in ohms, resistor mode, and let me check this little guy here. So we have a pin right there, nothing, and nothing. How comes? What about these two guys? 4.8 kilo ohms. 4.8 kilo ohms. And from here to here, it's 0, and the other one is 4.7. So for a 9 volts between this, or even these two guys here, we have 4.8 kilo ohms. Okay, if I move the potentiometer, let's say I'm in the middle somehow, let me check now. 12.4 and maximum 16.4, 16.6. You see, the point is that the schematic for this circuit, for this one here, which is 4056 hash. Okay, this little circuit here, the schematic, it's like, say we need like 100 kilo ohms potentiometer. Okay, now as long as we are here, I want to use my oscilloscope, my little one, to see where we can find some, of course, on the coil. Okay, so I just power on the device. We have like 3.97 at the output. Let me raise the voltage. Okay, maximum 28 or something, 28.9. And now let me see, where can we find about the oscillation? There we go. And look there. So we have a 1.1 megahertz. We need to have the oscilloscope in AC. Okay, let me see. So the device is working as long as we have 1.03 megahertz on coil. Does it matter? We are at 6.9 volts here and 2.60 megahertz. What? Now the frequency, it's steady somehow. It's not a matter of frequency, it's a matter of duty cycle. I think I can measure the frequencies with this guy here. Let's see. So I'm just improvising a better tip for reaching the coil and ground. And this one shows me 330 kilohertz. And now duty cycle 99.8. Okay, let's get down the voltage at 14 volts, half, 4.5.67. Okay, so it's not working like that. Okay, let me see, 20 volts, 18 volts. We have like 21% duty cycle. Okay, what we have to check, if you have doubts if your boost converter is working, you have to check the ground and this coil output, and there we should have, by this meter, now I have 602 kilohertz. Anyway, that should be a kind of frequency oscillation, and that shows very clear that it's looking like the frequency, it's depend of the voltage, or the voltage depends of the frequency. Okay, that's just for checking the inverter. That's it. So once again, first step when you start analyzing, or in fact, debugging the problems, is to apply a frequency meter on oscilloscope or something between ground, this or any ground, and the output of the coil right there. You see that one. And if you have any kind of frequency, then for sure the module is working. Okay, that's it, guys. So I hope it's useful. If you have any comments, any question, please don't hesitate, write them down. And of course, I'm asking you to subscribe to my channel to keep these things running, and of course push like. Always thanks to my sponsors, Raduji and Vladkaya. You know, until the next time, be creative and have fun. See you. Bye bye.